Now listen students, so far we discussed a standard equation of the parabola y squared equal to 4ax. Just now we derived with the help of the definition of conic fp by pm equal to E. Here f is the focus, a comma 0, p of x comma y is the moving point, L is the directrix, its equation is x plus a equal to 0. After that we are going to discuss all the standard derivations. Then from this the help of y squared equal to 4ax. Now we are going to tracing the parabola. Tracing is nothing but analyzing the parabola y squared equal to 4ax. After that we are going to get some basic definition from this. Now listen, point number 1 is y squared equal to 4ax is symmetrical about x-axis. This equation is symmetrical. What is the meaning of symmetrical? Identical. It is nothing but identical or equal, whatever you can say. Symmetrical about x-axis. The meaning of symmetrical is identical. How we are saying symmetrical about x-axis? In this equation, y is replaced by minus y. We can replace y is replaced by minus y. Then the equation is unaltered. See here, minus y the whole square equal to 4ax. Therefore, we can say y squared equal to 4ax. If y is replaced by minus y, then the equation is unaltered. Then this equation is called symmetrical about x-axis. Symmetrical about x-axis means about x-axis identical or equal portions. So this is called symmetrical about x-axis. This is one of the important words. Now, if x less than 0, if x less than 0, no curve exists. No curve exists. That means for the values x less than 0, no curve exists. So that the curve exists only for x greater than or equal to 0. So the positive side only the curve exists. For negative side the curve does not exist. So it is symmetrical about x-axis. So and the second point is if x less than 0, the curve does not exist or no curve exists. The curve exists only for x greater than or equal to 0. With the help of these two logics, now we are able to draw the diagram of the parabolic. Now listen, just now this is x-axis, this is origin. So for this is the parabola y squared equal to 4ax. Now consider this is the focus. This is the point P of x comma y. This is the point P of x comma y as per the definition Fp. Now say this is the directrix Fz. From this is called Pm. So this is y-axis. This is the directrix F. See this, already we discussed focus a comma 0. So P of x comma y any point on the, that is P of x comma y any point on this path, that means locus. Pm is the length of the perpendicular from P x comma y to. This value is minus a comma y, already we worked out. This is minus a comma 0. This is the locus of the point P x comma y. This is the standard equation of the parabolic y squared equal to 4ax. This is the diagram of the parabola y squared equal to 4ax. See, the curve exists only for x greater than or equal to 0. Up to infinite it is going on. For all the values x greater than or equal to 0, up to infinite it is traveling. So for the lesser, that is x less than 0, no curve exists. This is called symmetrical about x-axis. So this is called symmetrical. See the dotted lines above x-axis, above and below identical portion. So this is the standard equation of the parabola y squared equal to 4ax. This is the diagrammatic explanation. So for this, we are discussing two concepts. These dotted lines symmetrical about x-axis. So the parabola y squared equal to 4ax, symmetrical about x-axis. Then this is passing through the origin 0, 0. No curve exists for x less than or equal to 0. So x less than 0 only. The curve exists for x greater than or equal to 0. Then the another logic. X-axis is called axis of symmetry. X-axis is called axis of symmetry. So that it is called axis of the parabola. So this is called axis of the parabola. Axis of the parabola y squared equal to 4ax. X-axis is axis of parabola. Axis of symmetry is called axis of the parabola. X-axis is the axis of the parabola. So x-axis. So this is the another concept. So which axis the diagram is, in which axis the diagram is symmetric? About x-axis. So that is called axis of the parabola. So another concept. 0, 0 is called vertex. 0, 0 is called vertex. Now what is the meaning of vertex? The point of intersection of the parabola and the axis of the parabola. It is nothing but point of intersection. Point of intersection of the parabola. Point of intersection of the parabola and the axis of the parabola. And the axis of the parabola. So it is called vertex. See, this is the parabolic diagram, the path traced by the moving point. This is called axis of the parabola. It is intersecting at only one point. That is called vertex. So vertex, the definition is point of intersection of the parabola and the axis of the parabola is called vertex of the parabola. So vertex is nothing but 0, 0 is the vertex. So it is nothing but the point of intersection of the parabola and the axis of the parabola. So we already discussed it. The meaning of axis is axis of symmetry. So x-axis is the axis of the parabola. See here, x-axis and this parabolic diagram intersecting at only one point. That is called the vertex. So far we discussed about axis, vertex and symmetry about x-axis. These are the explanations. See here, already this is the line. This line is called directrix. What is the equation of that line? X plus A is the equation of the directrix. See, this line is the directrix. Value of that line is x equal to minus A is the directrix. Or we can say x plus A equal to 0. X equal to minus A is the directrix, or we can say x plus A. See this line? This is the directrix. Initially we are saying this line is called fixed line. The name is directrix. Its equation is x equal to minus A, because this line passing through the point minus A, 0 and parallel to y-axis. This line is parallel to y-axis. Its value is x equal to minus A. We can say x plus A equal to 0 is the equation of the directrix. So far, what are the concept? We need the focus. See the focus. Focus is F, A, 0. Because focus is the fixed point. See here, focus A, 0. This is the fixed point. So we already worked out the point. Focus A, 0. Then 0, 0 is the vertex. This is the directrix. Its equation is x plus A equal to 0. This is axis. X-axis is the axis of the parabola. Its equation we can say. See here, already we worked out. axis of the parabola is x-axis, its equation what it means, we can say y equal to 0. So these are the logics or tracing the parabola y squared equal to 4ax. So tracing means analyzing. We have to discuss the standard equation y squared equal to 4ax. Then if it cuts x-axis y equal to 0, we can get 0, 0. It passing through the origin 0, 0 only. So for the lesser values of x less than 0, no curve exists. So the curve exists for only x greater than or equal to 0. Then this is the fixed point a, 0. This is the directrix. 0, 0 is called vertex. The definition of vertex is nothing but the point of intersection of the parabola and the axis of the parabola. So far we discussed this concept. So these are the tracing and analyzing the parabola. We have some more definitions. Later on we can discuss. Listen students. Now we are going to see the definition of the lattice rectum. What is meant by lattice rectum? See this. Lattice rectum. The focal chord which is perpendicular to the axis of the parabola is called lattice rectum. Once again, see the definition correctly. The focal chord which is perpendicular to the axis of the parabola is called lattice rectum of the parabola. See, we are going to discuss about the standard type 4ax, y squared equal to 4ax. Now, already this is well known diagram. Type number 1, parabola. So, this is the focus. This is the vertex, y-axis. See this line. This is the directrix L. Z. Vertex is 0, 0. Focus is a, 0. Z minus a, 0. These results are well known. We already discussed them. So this is focus a, 0. Now, what is the definition? The focal chord. What is the meaning of focal chord? A chord passes through the focus is called focal chord, which is perpendicular to the axis of the parabola. We already discussed x-axis is the axis. Now listen. This is to be L and L dash. This L and L dash, this total distance is called length of the lattice rectum. So definition is the focal chord which is perpendicular to the axis of the parabola is called lattice rectum. This L and L dash are called endpoints of the lattice rectum. This L dash total distance is called length of the lattice rectum. Now we are going to discuss all these concepts. See, this is a, 0. This must be a, y because it is an unknown. Here also a, minus y. It lies in the first quadrant. It lies in the fourth quadrant. Therefore, L and L dash are the endpoints of the lattice rectum. Now listen, what is the equation of this parabola? Equation is, we already selected y squared equal to 4ax. This parabola y squared equal to 4ax passes through the point. See here, it passing through the point L and L dash. Therefore, this equation passing through L and L dash. If any equation passing through a particular point, we can substitute. See here, x equal to a. Here also x equal to a. Therefore, substitute x equal to a in the standard equation. Now we can get y squared equal to 4a. Again x is replaced by a. That means y squared equal to, we can get 4a squared. That means y equal to plus or minus 2a. See, y squared equal to 4a squared, then y equal to plus or minus 2a. Therefore, the points L and L dash are now technically called, say, a, the value of y, a, 2a, and L dash is a, minus 2a. This is the endpoints of the lattice rectum. See, once again, the focal chord, this dotted line is called focal chord. It passes through the focus, so that it is called focal chord, which is perpendicular to the axis of the parabola. This is the perpendicular to the axis of the parabola. So that the definition is lattice rectum. So we are going to find out the length of the lattice rectum and as well as L and L dash. This is called endpoints. Now listen the process. Equation of the parabola is y squared equal to 4ax. Now it passing through the point L and L dash. See the diagram passing through. Any particular equation passing through a point, we can substitute. See here a comma y. A comma minus y. Here the value of x is known, that is x equal to a. I am substituting y squared equal to 4a. Instead of x I am substituting. So y squared equal to 4a squared. Y equal to plus or minus 2a. So now the points L and L dash are called endpoints. Now we are going to find out length of this lattice rectum. From this diagram, see, we are going to find out length of lattice rectum. Length LL dash. So I can split FL plus FL dash. This is FL, this is FL dash. See, FL is from this point to this distance is, see the value of y when just now we are worked out 2a. Here also FL dash from this, see the value of L dash a comma minus 2a. Therefore this is called a comma minus 2a. This is called a comma 2a. After finding out the value, we can say like this. So L and L dash are called endpoints. From this LL dash, total length is called length of the lattice rectum. I can split FL plus FL dash. So 2a, again 2a. Therefore LL dash equal to 4a. This is the length of the lattice rectum. So we are working out endpoints. After that, length of the lattice rectum 4a. Here this value FL equal to FL dash equal to 2a. This is called semi-lattice rectum. Semi-lattice rectum. So these are the logic we are working out in the lattice rectum. So this is one of the result we need. So lattice rectum means the focal chord perpendicular to the axis of the parabola. So we are drawing this. So substitute the data, simplify, we are able to get y equal to plus or minus 2a. With the help of y equal to plus or minus 2a, substitute here, see here, 2a, here minus 2a. So this total length L dash is called length of the lattice rectum. So students, understand this concept. It is one of the result we need. We are going to work out some problems. What are the results going? So far we discussed number 1, results regarding as the parabola. Results related to parabola y squared equal to 4ax. What are the standard results so far we discussed? Number 1 is vertex. Number 1 is vertex. It is denoted by 0, 0. Just with the help of this diagram, we can analyze everything. This is the parabolic diagram. See, this is Z. Already we discussed all these results in your standard derivation. This is F. This is minus a comma 0. This is y-axis. Now in this diagram, vertex is denoted here. This is called V 0, 0. So this is the first result. What is the definition of vertex? Point of intersection of the parabola and the axis of the parabola. So we are getting out the vertex V 0, 0. Number 2 is focus. What is the standard result? Focus F a comma 0. This is a comma 0. Already we worked out in the standard derivation. This is the value for fixed point. That fixed point is here. A comma 0 is the focus. Now the third one is axis. X-axis is the axis of the parabola. Axis of the parabola. Axis is x-axis. Its equation y equal to 0. What is the equation of x-axis? It is nothing but y equal to 0. So axis is x-axis. Its equation y equal to 0. Now the fourth result is, this is the directrix L. We already worked out. This directrix is passing through the point minus a comma 0. Therefore, x equal to minus a. Equation of the directrix. Equation of the directrix. See here, x plus a equal to 0. This is the equation of the directrix, x plus a equal to 0. This is the directrix. Then the another one is length of the lattice rectum. Length of the lattice rectum. Just now we worked out. See, this is the length L and L dash. This L and L dash are called length. Total length L dash is called length of the lattice rectum. So length of the lattice rectum we just now worked out. The value is 4a. Number 6. Endpoints of the lattice rectum. See here, L and L dash are the endpoints of the lattice rectum. That is called endpoints. L. Just now we worked out a comma 2a. Here L dash is a comma minus 2a. So a comma 2a and L dash a comma minus 2a. So these are the results regarding as the parabola y squared equal to 4ax. The number 1 is vertex 0 comma 0. Number 2 is focus. Focus already standard 1 a comma 0. Number 3 is axis of the parabola. Here x-axis is the axis of the parabola. Its equation y equal to 0. Then directrix. This is the directrix line. This line is x equal to minus a. Then its equation x plus a equal to 0. Then this is the focal chord which is perpendicular to the axis of the parabola is technically called as lattice rectum. That total length, that is 4a. Just now we worked out, that is called total length LL dash. That is called length of the lattice rectum. Then we are going to work out the one more result, 7th result. That is equation of the lattice rectum. Equation of the lattice rectum. See here, length of the lattice rectum. This is the equation of the lattice rectum. Equation of the lattice rectum is, see, this is the lattice rectum. It passes through A. Therefore, we can say x equal to A, or we can write x minus A equal to 0. This is called equation of the lattice rectum. So we are getting 7 standard results regarding as the parabola y squared equal to 4ax. This is called type number 1 parabola. This is called type number 1 parabola. The naming of this parabola is open right. This is called open right. See this diagram, it is opening in the right side. So this is opening in the right side, therefore it is technically called as open right. So this is the standard equation of the parabola. It is type number 1. The naming of this parabola is open right. So we are having 7 results regarding as this parabola y squared equal to 4ax. How we are getting all these results? So tracing. First we are deriving the standard equation of the parabola y squared equal to 4ax. After that we are tracing that parabola. Tracing is nothing but analyzing the parabola. So we are getting some results. All that results are organizing. We are getting 7 results. This is the standard results of this parabola y squared equal to 4ax. That is called as open right side or open right side or open right word, whatever you can call it. Now this is the standard equation of the parabola y squared equal to 4ax. Then regarding we are getting some results. Now result, with the help of this we are getting another type. This is second type. Number 2, type number 2. Type number 2 is y squared equal to minus 4ax. This is called open left. This is called open left. That means left hand side it should be opening. The type number 1 is right hand side opening. Type number 2 is left hand side opening. With the help of the word See here, I can open this parabola in the left side, that's all. So this is now focus. Focus is always fixed point. This is x dash, now x axis. This must be the directrix L. This is the y axis. The same type of number 1, see here. Type number 1 is open in the right side. Type number 2 is open in the left side. All others are the same logics only. Initially, the type number 1, we are fixing the focus, focus A comma 0. That means the focus always lies in between this curvicle side. That means open right side means in between this opening. Here see the focus lies between the opening. The value is minus A comma 0. This is the vertex 0 comma 0. What is the definition of vertex? Point of intersection of the parabola and the axis. Now this is the value of Z. The value is A comma 0. Initially in the standard equation I already explained. Focus F and directrix equidistance. That means from the vertex it placed in the equidistance. This is the vertex. See here minus A comma 0. See here A comma 0. Therefore it is placed in the equidistance. These are the some results. Now already just now we discussed what is the value of here. This is L. This is L dash. L and L dash are called endpoints. So far we discussed this value is minus A comma 2A. Here the value is minus A comma minus 2A. Just in the first quadrant A comma 2A. Again A comma minus 2A. See here it lies in the second quadrant. This lies in the third quadrant. So minus A comma 2A. Here minus A comma minus 2A. With the help of this, what is the first result? Vertex. See, vertex V is 0 comma 0. This is the point of intersection of the axis and the parabola. So vertex. Number 2 result is focus. What is the focus here? F minus A comma 0. So with the help of this diagram, you are able to derive all the result. No need to memory. Just draw the diagram. With the help of the diagram, I can find out everything. Number 3. What is the third one? Axis. See, this is the axis. X-axis is the axis. Axis is x-axis. Its equation y equal to 0. Axis is x-axis. Say here, axis is x-axis. Its result value is y equal to 0. Number 4 is directrix. See this line L is called directrix. Its value is x equal to A. Or we can write this one, x minus A equal to 0. Number 5, length of the lattice rectum. This value is length. So length of the lattice rectum. See here, 2A positive. Again distance must be again 2A positive. So therefore length of the lattice rectum must be 4A. Number 6 is equation of the lattice rectum. Just now I explained, this is lattice rectum. Its equation x equal to minus A, or we can say x plus A equal to 0. We can say x plus equal to 0. Number 7 is endpoints of the lattice rectum. Number 7th result, endpoints. L and L dash are endpoints. See here, the value of L must be minus A comma 2A, minus A comma 2A, and L dash minus A comma minus 2A. This is the endpoints of the lattice rectum. So in the first quadrant, this is A comma 2A. So depends upon the quadrant, the value must be changed. That's all. Depends upon, see, the focus in the first quadrant means, that means lies in the first diagram, A comma 0. See here, minus A comma 0. So it lies in the first quadrant, first quadrant means here A comma 2A. Here it lies in the second quadrant, X takes negative, Y is positive. It lies in the third quadrant, so minus A comma minus 0. Here second quadrant, here third quadrant. So depends upon the quadrant, you are changing the values. So this is the second type. No need to memory. Analyze the diagram. With the help of that analyzing, where focus is placed, where vertex is placed, where directrix is placed, what are the different quadrants it lies. Depends upon that. Only we are analyzing the. So you have to recall the standard definitions. With the help of the standard definition, we are able to create all the results. So without memory, just listen the diagram number 1, open right. So the diagram should be open right side. Here it should be open left. So depends upon the diagram, we are creating the results. So dear students, no need to memory anything. Just analyzing the standard equation of the parabola. In that analyzing, we are getting many results. With the help of that results, we are creating type number 1 parabola. That is the standard result. Y squared equal to 4ax. Then derive all the 7 results. With the help of that one, just interchanging. The value is first result is positive. Here the second result is negative. See the comparisons of the first and second. First result vertex is same. Here also vertex is same. In the first result, focus is a comma 0 because it is a positive. See here negative, so minus. That's all very simple. Then directrix. Then axis is the same one because x-axis is common. Its equation always y equal to 0, whether it be in the first or second, no problem. Y equal to 0 only. Then the directrix. In the first result, directrix x equal to minus a because it plays in this direction. Here opposite, x equal to a. This equation x minus a. Length never changes. See here the length of the lattice septum. Length means wherever it lies, length never changes. So 4a only. See equation of the lattice septum. So this is the equation. If it is in the first type, lies in the first and fourth. So this is the line lattice septum. See it passes through minus a. In the first type it passes through the x equal to a. So equal to x equal to minus a, convert we can get. So depends upon the coordinate, we are able to work out the endpoints of the lattice rectum. So dear students, we already discussed 2 types of the parabola. Now we are going to discuss about the third type. The third type is x squared equal to 4ay. The name is open up. This is called open up. So this is type number 3. X squared equal to 4ay. See the word open up. So far we already discussed. Type number 1 is open right. Type number 2 is open left. Now this is open up. See this diagram. See the name open up. See this is open up. This is called directrix L. This is vertex. This is focus. This is directrix. It passes through the point Z. See the focus 0 comma a. Here 0 comma minus a. This is the x-axis, then vertex, then directrix L. Now listen. When comparing with the type number 1, see what is type number 1? Y squared equal to 4ax. Type 1. Now we are going to discuss type 3. X squared equal to 4ay. See this is type 3. And comparing these two, dear students, we are able to get one concept. See what is the difference between these two equations? X and y are interchanging. See here y squared equal to 4ax. See here x squared equal to 4ay. This is the important logic. So no need to memory anything. From the diagram we are able to work out and understand the logic. When compared with the type 1, here type 3, comparing you are able to get. Then what is the first result? Vertex. Vertex V 0 comma 0. What is the definition for vertex? The point of intersection of the axis and the parabola. It is intersecting at only one place. That is the vertex. So that vertex is common for all 4 types. Now we are already worked out 2 types. Check the result. Vertex is V 0 comma 0. This is type 3. Vertex V 0 comma 0. Now the focus. See the focus here. 0 comma a. 0 comma a. Compare the type 1. In type 1, already we worked out focus is a comma 0. Focus is a comma 0. See this result. This is type 1 focus a comma. Type 1 focus a comma 0. Type 3 0 comma a. What is the difference? Interchanging x and y. So that I am initially explaining that interchanging the values of x and y, we can get the focus. So no need to memory, just to work out 0 comma A is the focus. Then what is the third result? Axis. Third result is axis. Axis is y-axis. Axis is y-axis. Its equation is x equal to 0. Its equation is x equal to 0. This is a third result. See here, what is the meaning of axis? Axis of symmetry is called axis. See, this diagram symmetrical about y-axis. Therefore, y-axis is the axis. Its equation is x equal to 0. Compare the first. In your first type, x-axis is the axis. Axis is x-axis. Its equation y equal to 0. Type number 1. Compare with the type number 1. See, x and y are interchanging. Now, fourth, directrix is, that is directrix is, here see the directrix. This value y equal to minus a. So we can write y plus a equal to 0. See, this is the directrix. This line passing through the point 0 comma minus a. Here the value of y is minus a. So we can write y plus a equal to 0. Compare with the first result. What is the equation of the directrix in type number 1? In your type number 1, x plus a equal to 0. So x is replaced with y. So y plus a equal to 0. Number 5, length of the lattice rectum. It is always 4a. For any type, it is always 4a because it is a constant. So the length never changes. So length is, see here, this is called length of the lattice rectum. This is L and L dash. So L and L dash always same length only for any type. Now length of the lattice rectum is 4a. Number 6, equation of lattice rectum. I am already explaining. When comparing with the directrix, equation of the lattice rectum changes the symbol only. See here, y plus a equal to 0. You can get y minus a equal to 0. This is the equation of the directrix. How you are getting y minus a equal to 0? See, this is the lattice rectum. It passing through the point focus. See, what is the value of focus here? See, this is lattice rectum. This is focus. Focus is 0 comma a. See, this line passing through the point 0 comma a. The value of y equal to a. So convert it to the same side. Y minus a equal to 0. That is the equation of the lattice rectum. Number 7, endpoints of the lattice rectum. Endpoints of the lattice rectum. See L here. Already I am explaining. When compare with the type number 1, interchange the values of x and y. What is the L and L dash in type 1? A comma 2a. See here, instead of a comma 2a, so I can write 2a comma a. Here L dash. L dash is here just a symbol minus 2a comma a. See, this point lies in the second quadrant. X takes negative, y positive. Here lies in the first quadrant. X and y are both are positive. But when compared with the type 1, here a comma 2a. When compared with the type 1, a comma 2a. Here just interchange 2a comma a. See here, minus 2a comma a. In your type 1, L dash is a comma minus 2a. Therefore, interchanging this one, here a, see 0 comma a. Here also a must be same. Here also a must be same. Then 2a minus 2a. Therefore, L is 2a comma a. And L dash is minus 2a comma a. So this is the endpoints of the lattice rectum. So far we already discussed type 1, type 2, type 3. With the help of type 3, dear students, try yourself type number 4. Very simple one. Here x squared equal to 4ay. Type number 4 is nothing but x squared equal to minus 4ay. That is called open downward. So you can try yourself. Just refer the diagram. You are able to work out. See, this diagram slightly change. Here this is called open upward. Open downward means, see, only we have a small difference. So that is type 4. So type 4 is x squared equal to minus 4ay. This is called open downward. This is called open downward. See, y squared equal to, no need to this one. So here draw the diagram. That's all. This is vertex v0, 0. This is x-axis. This line must be the L. L is the directrix. Here Z 0, A. Here focus 0, minus A. So now with the help of this diagram, try yourself all the results. Try yourself. Vertex, focus, then directrix, axis, then lattice rectum, length of the lattice rectum. Try yourself with the help of this. See here, vertex always same, no change. Then length of the lattice rectum, no change. Because for all the 4 types, it is fixed one. Length of the lattice rectum never changes for any type, and vertex never changes. Because vertex is the point of intersection. For all the parabolas passing through the vertex, that is the origin 0, 0. Now see the focus 0, minus A. You can write. Then directrix, see here 0, A. That means you are able to get y equal to A, convert it to the other side, y minus A equal to 0. When you are getting the value of directrix, equation of the directrix or equation of the lattice system changes the symbol only. You can try. Now axis is y-axis, its equation x equal to 0. Now try the endpoints. See, this is the endpoints L and L dash. Then compare with the third result. You can change the symbol only. It lies in the 4th quadrant, here lies in the 3rd quadrant. Depends upon the quadrant, you can change. So far we discussed all the 4 types. Try the results for the type. You can write the results, check yourself.